To be completed Lamborghini replica, maybe the first of its kind built in Colorado, all courtesy of 3D printing. Jacqueline Quinn live this morning. It's hard to believe a good portion of that car was printed in somebody's basement.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, it took about 20 months of 3D printing and tinkering to get it to look like this today. And the family that put this together, they really hope to get this on the road by next spring. And they also want to use this as a vehicle to help educate. Some dream of the day they can take home a Lamborghini. It's one of the most prized luxury sports cars on the planet.
What we would do is jump into a Lamborghini Aventador and we would drive it around.
No, Xander Bacchus isn't a millionaire, not yet anyways, but he and his dad have driven a Lambo in a video game.
One day I said to him, hey, can we build one of those?
Xander's dad, Sterling Bacchus, took that as a challenge, and he happens to be a physicist whose line of work has him working a lot with lasers. How's that helped you build this car?
Well, it really hasn't helped an enormous amount. What's really helped is when I was a kid, I was a gearhead.
Sterling Bacchus used designs from a scaled model he found through research. That is, a toy model.
These were all individually 3D printed and then glued together.
They then wrap it with carbon fiber and pour epoxy all over it. Since Xander first asked his dad to build this car, it's been about 20 months. They might finish by next spring. How fast will this go?
Good question.
Using a Corvette engine, the car could clock 200 miles per hour, but it hasn't been decided. What the Bacchuses have decided is to show the car to kids to get them interested in science, math, and engineering.
Okay, you may hate math, you may do not like science, you may not like language arts, you may not even like art, but it all comes together with this one project.
The sky's the limit as to what the family can build, but Xander's pretty sure this car is his. You got siblings here, you know.
It's my car.
And Xander's just 11, so he's going to have to wait until like when he's 15 to get a learner's permit. But in the meantime, you know, he's looking forward to watching this get on the road and build it with his dad. For now, I'm going to send it back to you guys. Reporting here in Erie, I'm Jacqueline Quinn, covering Colorado First.
Incredible what you can do with that 3D printing. Jacqueline, thanks a lot. 3D printing has advanced so much, it's amazing what you can create. They can make custom heart valves, and now they can increase your heartbeat with something like this, a replica of a Lamborghini. Jacqueline Quinn joins us this morning to show us what's going on in Erie. Jacqueline?
Yeah, this is a replica Aventador, and a lot of people have been asking me if I can take this for a drive. Well, I don't really drive manual that well, so you wouldn't want to trust me with that. And also, it's not quite completed, as you can see here. So I want to talk to Sterling Bacchus, the engineer behind this, and tell me a little bit about, you know, the 3D printing and the things that came together for this to look the way it does today.
Sure. The vehicle has a steel chassis or steel frame to make it safe. But the body panels are what is 3D printed on the car. It's kind of a conglomeration of Chevrolet, Porsche, Lamborghini, Audi, so it's a real Frankenstein kind of car.
And you learned some of these on YouTube, is that right?
That's right. We have a YouTube channel called Laser Sterling if you want to watch the process.
Okay, so it is actually kind of easy, but let me understand something. Does it turn on? I want to see.
Sure.
All right. Let's see. Wow, okay. Vroom, it sounds great, but how fast can this go? Will it go as fast as the Lamborghini?
It might do 200 miles an hour, but we'll have to wait and see, and we're going to have to do it in stages so that we don't injure ourselves.
All right, well, thank you so much for sharing this with me. And again, you know, if you're ambitious, you can look at some of the designs here on YouTube. Maybe not a Lamborghini, maybe for something else like a golf cart. But for now, I'm going to send it back to you guys. Reporting live in Erie, I'm Jacqueline Quinn, covering Colorado First.
Yeah, it's just incredible what they can do with 3D printing. Thanks, Jacqueline.